Hello, 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 dear New Time for Africa students. Wow, that's so great. It's a new week, new challenge, new blessing, new ideas, new territories, new possessions, new things. God is creating everything new. So it's so good to see you, to see all of you. It's good to know that you are with us, you are developing your lives with us, and you are staying with us. So don't forget to recommend to your friends to subscribe to our channel, and you and they will be able to get much more, from our project. So today, as you remember, last lesson, I taught you and I share with you the ideas of how to create routines in your life. So today I'm going to share with you, actually, you already know your life purpose. You already know how to transform your life from living an ordinary life to sustain your past, or to meeting your today's needs, how to reorient it to your future life goal, and how to create routines in order to successfully reach your goal or touch your goal every single day. Today I'm going to share with you how to gather the groups of people, how to change the world by means of your life purpose. And the unique tool that we have, and was created for that's the program. That's the program of your project. The program that will help you, step by step to transform the lives and destinies and understanding of people that you are touching with your project. So how to write the program? I'm going to teach with you, and I'm going to share with you very simple but very practical ideas that will help you to understand that every single week you can touch the future and the destinies of people around you. And that's how, by the way, you can raise the team of people. If you don't have a team, you can't fight by yourself with the problem of society. So you need a team. You need the certain amount of people that will be around you, that will support you, and that will share your ideas. Of course, you probably have heard about the strategy, the square root of the population. Actually, if you don't know, let me introduce you to that idea. The scientists, they made a research and they found out that any project, any idea in our society, if the quantity of people around that idea equals the square root of the population of that local community or the nation or the country, it doesn't matter. If the number of people that are involved in that project and that are possessed with the ideas and values of that project, equals or more than the square root of the population, it means that that idea as a virus, it starts to affect the whole society around it. So I have a proposal to you that you can transform all of the knowledges, all of the information that you already have now about your project. I want to help you to transform it into the program that will work and that will help you sequentially to fulfill your goal and to expand the influence, the influence of your project. Okay, so number one, in order to create the program, I would suggest you to gather together a group of from 3 up to 10 people that have the same ideas, that understand the problem that you want to touch. So why do you need to gather that group? Because you need to make a brainstorming. You have to make a brainstorming that will help you to add to the problems. Do you remember how we had a lesson with you? One of the lessons was about how to define the territory of your influence in the area of your calling. You remember that? I suggest you to Google the problems, the questions that people have, but you need to have a group of of people that around you that are familiar with the society, with the local society, a local community. You must have the group of people to find out at least new 15 up from 15 up to 20 new ideas or another problems that people in that area they might have, actually, of course, concerning to your purpose, concerning to your project. So that's thing number two. Thing number three, out of these 20 problems, you must create a sequential list of solution. You remember we talked that to every problem there is a solution in the eternal book of that is Bible. So you must create a sequential list how to solve the problem, starting from A going to Z of the problem, and that will help you to form the list of your future topics of your program. Okay, next step. Try to find and name a magnetic words or magnetic name for each of these problems. For example, if you face with the problem of or you try and fight with the problem of porn addiction. There is such a problem in our modern society. People they have an easy success, to websites, to internet, and they are looking for everything, which is good and which is not. So some people they fight and they struggle with porn addiction. So if you are trying, or of the area or the goal of your project is to fight against the porn addiction, for example, name some of your lessons or some of your topics like these. How to find the perfect source for the sexual energy. Some people who are not familiar with what is that so, or what you're going to talk about, they will be hooked by the name of that topic. But inside, you're going to give them a solution, because you will tell them that the perfect tool how to find the source of sexual energy is purity. I mean, abstinence. You'll be shocked, but many people, they never thought about these solution, from that angle. They never thought about it. And then you have to prove them and explain them that, okay, that's the only actual source, the abstinence, that's the source, how you preserve the sexual energy, and you send that energy into the life that leads you to the future, that connects you to your wife, that connects you to your children, that connects you to the family. That's how you get the energy for life. Actually, many people, they might disagree with these in the future, but it's not up to them. People, they propose, different solutions, and some of the solutions, you'll be shocked what kind of solutions some people, they propose. I mean, you'll be shocked, trust me. So the solution that we propose to this problem, the abstinence, trust me, that's the better solution. That's the best actually solution. Okay, so now you have the topics. After you named all of the 20 topics, you name them with the magnetic words, the words that draws attention of people whenever they will see it over the internet. Then what you have to do, go and Google go and find in Google what scientists they tell you, how they prove your point of view. Then what doctors how they prove that, and also how Bible proves that. Having these three, scientific, medical, and biblical evidences or proofs of your point of view, that's how you will be able to let people know that things that you propose them, they're working, they're practical, and they will not argue with you. I mean, even though some of them will argue, they will disagree with you, it's not up to them. The rest of people, they will listen to you. Okay, and then after these, what I suggest you to do, then go to your mentor and discuss the program with your mentor. If you discuss the program with your mentor, you will get the understanding, from the point of view from a side. He will understand, he will explain you, and then when you add these to the program and you start your project, you will suddenly find out that the program is working. How do I know? How can I prove that it's working? It's very simple. In our Christian social center, that we organize in Kiev, Ukraine, and actually that right now we are opening in 7 countries of the world. We open it in the different cities of Ukraine, and we're working with many other churches. Right now, we have some projects that in less than 4 years of its existence, they have started more than 100 branches. All over the Ukraine and in almost 10 countries of the world. We translate the programs of these projects because it works. It works everywhere. It's perfect. It's unique and it's perfect. It works. It's applicable everywhere. Some of our projects, which you probably have heard, is Anatomy of Marriage. That's the school of preparation for future couples or future families. And we have 14 topics, and these 14 topics, they're perfectly fit to Ukraine, Russia, Germany, Portuguese, Czech Republic, France, Italy, Canada, United Kingdom, and Nigeria. We have a branch of our Anatomy of Marriage in Nigeria. That's the course which is led by very good friend of mine, Pastor John Anelama in Lagos, Lekki. They call this project Love Works. Love Works. So you can Google Love Works, and I would suggest you to visit that and to see how it works. Very quick, in less than 2 or 3 weeks. It draw attention right now more than almost hundreds of people. I mean, both, believers and non-believers. Why? Because it's practical. It works. Love works. So that's how they call that project. I suggest you Google it. Whenever you're in Africa, Google and find Pastor John and Elima. Okay, so that's how we do. And right now we have more than 40 different social projects which are working. And right now, as I'm speaking to you right now, by the way, people from your African students which live in Ukraine, they gather together, and that's also one of the projects that we do. Another project right now, we have a meeting with kids. I mean, people, trust me, whenever you make the program that brings people solutions of, Bible, science, and doctors, they always trust, they always believe, they open their hearts, and that's how we can touch their lives with eternal values. So what I suggest you to do, don't waste your time and do your homework. Write the program for your future for your future project. All right. And also, don't forget our weekly assignment. Weekly assignment. Do you know what is that? These are 5 people. 5 people that you are sharing with these ideas with. 5 people to share, and 5 people recommend them this channel, and you will see how they will be thankful to you. So, New Time for Africa, stay with us, subscribe to our channel, and remain blessed. See you.